ashamed of who they are and what people think. Because first it begins with you. A lot of these ladies, me and Khalifa, when she probably did this shit, she was like, I hope nobody find out because I don't want to look like a slut. I don't want to look like a whore. You're already walking in with the negative attitude of how the world going to perceive you, and on top of that, how you perceive yourself. You basically say that I'm a whore and a slut for doing this. Not because I'm a whore and a slut because I love being a whore and a slut. Not because you want to experiment and give yourself the grace of discovery on a sexual level. No. You look at yourself as a whore and slut because you're getting paid to film on camera. You have sex on camera. That's why you are looking at things like that. That's why you feel the way that you feel it. And see, everything that happened, don't get it twisted. I don't think that what happened with the Arabs, with the Taliban, that take that out of it. Because I can see why she hated porn for that. But the other reasons behind that, and it's funny because I love how the YouTube and these podcasts that bring these girls on that get so much traction is they're telling you that, oh, you doing what you did is wrong. You can pick something else. You can get a job doing this. People, here's the funny part. They love getting the girls that's 25 and under. Like I said, they don't get older women. They can sit there and say, Missy, I worked in a Fortune 500 company. I got bored with it. And I found out I could make money doing what I love doing. And I discovered myself sexually. I'm now more in my prime at a later age than you are now. Oh, and I had kids and I was married. Do you have kids and are you married? And I make just as much money as you is more. Actually, I make more money since I left that job. See, the podcast knows what girls to pick to push their agenda. No different than me picking who I pick for my interviews. Because their agenda is to make people feel morally shamed for doing adult film. And you should not be morally shamed because this is a legal profession. How are you going to be shamed of something you can't go to jail for? I get escorted. It's still illegal. But people are ashamed of filming, being a webmouth. Think about it. When just to show you the little bit of shame, someone go to a party and ask, what do you do? Oh, I'm a content creator. Naturally in the conversation is, okay, what type of content you create? Think about that. Smoke that over. So what you gonna say? See, being ashamed of something also brings energy that's counterproductive to energy that helps you make money. See, the energy you put out in the world, you get back. See, it's the law of attraction. Y'all think that's bullshit, it's the truth. If I'm ashamed of what I do and I'm trying to make money with it, it's not going to make me money because the energy that's behind that money is turning off your customers. Your scenes ain't going to look the same. Let me tell you what sells it. We love someone that's not ashamed of who they are. Y'all fuckers love the hell out of Trump. You want to know why? Because he's not ashamed of who he is and he's unfucking apologetic. And some of you fuckers that are gonna vote with this son of a bitch for president. We love villains. Why? Because they get to be unapologetic about who they do and what they do. No shame. The mafia, they won't shame of what they had to do. They just didn't want to get caught to go to prison. But if you worry about, if you look at yourself as less than, and you walk into this shamed of being in this, shamed of having OnlyFans, feeling bad that you even have to do this, and you don't at some point get over it, you will never make the money that these girls be bragging about. And let me make this clear. It's not about that 1 month. Damn. It's a consistent thing. You want to average. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. Now, guys, it's different. We we don't have shame with so much because we do. See, the shame comes when it's his girl and he's not doing it. That's another conversation for another day. Relationships. Which actually, yeah, let's go there. The other part of shame is you can't do this and you got a partner that is shamed of you doing it. You can't grow in this business, make the money you want if you got a partner that looks at you sideways, gives you hell. You may not be ashamed of it, but that nigga is, your man is, your partner is, female or male. See, that's the difference. And what's funny is funny how it ain't even that person is it's about fucking somebody else or what have you. Because sometimes she doing solo. Sometimes she's shaking her ass. She's showing tits. No, it's not even that dude's gonna be looking. No. It's I'm worried about what my niggas gonna say. I'm worried about what my fam gonna say. I'm worried about all these people gonna say. So it once again that energy trickles to you. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, shame is a damn hellified reason why people fail in this business. They don't make money. They don't make money. Because, like I said, you have to get to it. Because, see, here's the other part shaming yourself. You got fans and people that are going to say some nasty ass shit, right? We hear these celebrities complain about how people critique them, talk about their album, talk about them in general, talk about who they date, who they marry, everything else. Try being a porn star. Not only we got to hear the average motherfucker, we got to hear the Bible thumpers. We got to hear the government. We got to hear the police, the financial institutions. All this shit. You can't walk in a bank and get a loan and say you a porn star. Why do you think OnlyFans didn't make it to Wall Street? And no matter how much they don't put triple X in that bitch, they will never make it to Wall Street if that is their goal. Maybe the world might change